How's it going, everyone? We're back for some more Smallands, and yeah, my goofy self was just talking to myself when I thought I was recording. So I went ahead and made the treats for today already, but we'll go ahead and show the recipes. We have one grasshopper and one gecko treat, and the grasshopper treat's going to be 3 eggs, 1 petal, 2 seed oil, and the gecko treat's going to be 2 ant head, 2 bees, 1 petal, 2 seed oil. So that's what we have right there, and then I am gonna actually, let's see, drop some of that stuff back off here. So we're gonna go tame a gecko. They're a little bit ways down the way, so we'll actually bring you back once we're at one. But I want to mention, once you place the tannery, you do unlock the ability to place a loom and spindle, but to do that we do need some silk, which is the area they told us to go to, but we're going to wait and hold off on that because that area is much easier, like I said, once you have a glider. So yeah, today we're going to go tame a gecko, check out what they're about, and then tame a grasshopper and use them to get over to where the next area is. But yeah, for most of the tames, honestly, the damselfly is going to be the only one I feel that is very useful at the moment with the very limited features, but they do plan on adding more. You can see in the roadmap it even talks about stables, so I'm hoping that means breeding, but at the very least it means we can have multiple. That might be their way of us switching out which one we want or not. And do remember, you can only have one at a time, so you do have to call your previous pet and abandon it or let it die or something like that. If you do abandon it and choose to get it again, it does seem to stay tame around your area for a little while, and all you have to do is whack it, bring it back down to 50% health, and give it a treat, or if it's a ladybug, give it the pack, etc. again. So that is something that seems kind of nice, but I do notice that they do disappear eventually. Alright guys, we're down here where there's some geckos, and we're gonna have a sad moment. We're gonna have to say goodbye to our ladybug, so let's call it. There it is. Alright, you. We're releasing you. You're free. Be free. Goodbye. Alright, make sure you do that before you go out to tame it. Otherwise, it's not going to let you tame it regardless if you have everything. It's not kind of like, oh, switcheroo now kind of thing. So, I remember there being quite a few of them around here. Hopefully we can come across one. And yes, that jungly noise is coming from the jungle over there, which we will eventually get to that. Don't you worry. Oh, there's one. Alright, so we got our sword ready. It should only take like a smack and a poke. So, there we go. Maybe one more poke. F. Tamed. So there we go. So this is a leopard gecko. You cannot control its attacks at all. Hopefully that's planned later on. To feed it, you can drop food on the ground, and it has to be following you. You can't tell it to stay and eat. It won't eat when it's being told to stay. And if it says can feed creature, you can pretty much just drop it to it. You'll see, there we go. There's eating it, got a little more health back. They will just get health back over time. It doesn't have the greatest stamina, doesn't have the greatest climbing ability, even though it claims it does. And now, I mean, these are leopard geckos. They're not the kind that have, like the sticky feet, but they're still pretty good climbers, and they should be really good fighters against bugs. These things are like little dinosaurs when they attack things, and unfortunately you can't control that. So to actually get him to fight, I have to come over here, jump off of it, and then attack the beetle, and then if his health is high enough, he should be attacking the beetle too. But yeah, they're not really too useful at this point. I mean, if you're by yourself, it kind of helps to have another combat mount, you know what I mean? But then he also will kind of eat some of your stuff. So yeah, it's one of those things where it just kind of, it's a matter of opinion, I would say, but definitely fun little guys for sure. And yeah, I mean, there you go. Leopard gecko. Alright guys, so we have released the gecko and we're heading over to this grasshopper to tame it. And this should be pretty simple. I think we only have to hit it once. Yep, there we go. Boom. And there we go. Grasshopper tamed. Now, this thing is really messed up from that one hit. Let's see. What can I drop it? You'll eat that stuff, right? Come on, bud. Eat it. There you go. Alright, so we'll be heading from here all the way to Drustana. And that's pretty far off. So that's gonna need some help. And well, with that, we're gonna try the grasshopper way. So let's see how that goes for us. As you can see, it's got quite the hops. Whoa! Wow. Huh. Nice. You can climb on stuff pretty well also. So as you can see, for early getting around, this guy is not too bad. I would definitely say, but it is very slow. But as you can see, we're already back to the original owl there by the beginning. There we go. Look, there's my bridge. And it will fight if it has to, but I've noticed sometimes it won't always. So that's something to kind of keep in consideration. When you come up here, you're definitely going to want some available arrows, as there's going to be a lot of bees. This person likes their bees. So that's a good little warning. Oh, no. No, no. Come on. Ah. Alright, 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 alright. We'll let the stamina come back. There we go. Hey, look who we're by. Hearn. Oh, apparently I never read this one? What? That's strange. Well, now we did. And this guy got a break. Now, there's some pretty bad stuff out back this way that you gotta deal with. Oops. Come on, grasshopper, you can get up there. There you go. Alright, let's see how far we've progressed. I mean, hey, that's pretty far. Let's go ahead and keep going. As you can see, you can avoid most dangers. At least so far. Definitely take the high road up here. And you'll notice there's all these ant hills, and this is a really bad place to get caught at night, I'm just gonna say. Those dawn ants spawn everywhere. So that is another warning right there. Alright, and the wasp queen is under that grill right there. Actually, I believe that's her flying out. So that's something for a different moment, because I think we're kind of weak when it comes to our arrows. But if one of those aren't her, she's definitely around here. I believe either the table or the barbecue table. I want to say it's the barbecue table. So, we're almost there. Good job, grasshopper. We made it. In we go. All right. Very nice. Oh, look at these pretty flowers and stuff. So, hello, Drustana. Who are you? I'm Drustana. Welcome to beautiful home. Buzz around. Slurp the honey. Buzz. Okay, you live here with all these bees? They are my friends. They help me make things. They help me make this beautiful armor. Oh, could you help me make armor? And looks like we're missing a few things, so we'll have to come back for that for sure. But there it is. The Regal armor is what we're going to be going for. And basically, it's a glider suit with some armor protection. And once we get that here, we can actually head to the next area and do what we want to. So I think, yeah, next video, guys, we're going to be tackling the Wasp Queen. So the sub-boss or mini-boss, whatever you want to call them, and getting ourselves this flight suit.